Hey, this is Luke here with Foxscapes. We just put our final touches on this project up in Elsie, Michigan. We got a cool water feature, fire pit, some natural stone walls, and there was some stamped concrete done here with the full landscape. So we started with the design on this entire project. Concrete, flat space was the first thing we had to figure out. Now the client built this large pergola, and knowing the dimensions of that and the fact they wanted it out their back door, we did need to have about a 26 by 26 pad put in to just be able to fit this large pergola. And then outside the master, the client's getting a swim spa, easy access to the master, so we had concrete coming out this way, a couple steps down, and a pad big enough to fit that swim spa. The client did hire a concrete contractor to do all this flat work for him. Once all this concrete was done, the first thing that we did was the walls. We wanted to come in and kind of break it up. There is a natural slope from top to bottom. There's like a 30-inch elevation change. The first wall I put was right along the edge of this concrete, something to support this. Instead of having one big sloping bed, I wanted to break it up, give it some texture and some functionality. So that's why that first wall is there. We've got wall 2, we've got wall 3 over here. A good spot to connect these is right at the steps as you make another obvious elevation gain right here. This one runs into here, and that one curves around the water feature. So this right here, this is definitely the highlight of the build. The coolest water feature I feel like we've built to date. We've got a John Deere, a Case, and a Hart Par tractor radiator, and we worked with the client on this one. They did some custom plumbing to make this look nice and clean. Just spilling over the top onto this huge piece of limestone. This piece of limestone is about 9 foot wide, 4 foot deep, and there's a larger piece beneath that. That one's weighing about 4,000 pounds on the bottom. It's just a huge piece of rock. But just the selection, the heights, make a nice natural spillway sound effect too. With the master bedroom being right behind you, the client can hear this at night. So here's our fire pit. We decided to build this out of Unilock Ucara. We wanted to pick a color that would match the house. And then also we got a natural stone coping. I think this just looks a lot better when it's natural stone. Again, that matches the house as well. And this flame looks low right now. You could bump it up a little bit. If the client wants to, they could really have a bonfire out here, but it's nice to have that power if they want. We have a nice landscape to top off this whole entire outdoor living space with nice, easy curved lines for mowing. The perennials have seasonal color. We got catmint, bee balm, Shasta daisy, grasses, hydrangeas, beard tongue. So there's just stuff that blooms all throughout the season. We got some Ohio blue flagstone to get in and out of the landscape very easily. Like right here is a nice path. You got a path hopping on to get to the swim spa. And to top it off, we put lighting too. So we got lighting that shines up on the tractor radiators on the water feature. And we've got key access points like where a walkway starts or where steps start, just to light those areas up at night. So being that the back of the home is behind me, the main view of sight is out behind you. We've got this nice pasture, we've got a swing set and a playhouse, we've got this ridge line with a bunch of wildlife, and we got another pasture over there. So we didn't want anything like too tall blocking it, whether it was a plant or the water feature. Things are selectively placed so that the natural line of sight beyond what this landscaping is still accounted for. Thanks for joining us here on this walkthrough. We had a ton of fun here just working alongside other contractors to pull this one off for the client. This water feature is definitely a huge highlight for us. It's one of the coolest ones we've ever made. And it'll be in the highlight reel in our minds for years to come. So we'll show you guys some more of our work here soon.